Yeah, how would you kind of describe the atmosphere on the team the last few days?
I would describe it as right now we're just trying to uplift everyone. And then that's why I give credit to my seniors. They're keeping everybody up, keeping everybody's spirits high, so we can move on to the next game.
How do they do that?
They keep on encouraging guys to get in to do more film, do more field work, and just keeping our heads high and keeping a smile on our faces.
How would you assess the way the defense played overall Saturday?
I think overall we played a good game, but we didn't execute in the times that we needed to, and then that just goes back to preparation. We gotta study more and do more on our own.
Theo, when you guys were looking at the tape on that last play in regulation, was it more than just Alante when you guys went back on film? I mean, everybody points to him, but were there other breakdowns on that play?
I can't say it was just that play that had an impact on the game, because there were definitely other plays in the game that kind of, that we didn't execute well, or we didn't get the ball in the right spot, or we didn't do whatever. And then that could have changed the game too. But on that play, it was just we didn't execute well.
Did Coach Pruitt, was there a message to you guys before that drive at any point during the drive? Hey, don't get beat deep.
He was just saying, just keep everything in front of you and in bounds. That's all.
Right.
What did y'all do better as a defense this past week than in the first game?
I would say we had played more together. Played as one. We kind of took it upon ourselves this week to focus more on communication and running to the ball more. So that kind of worked out well for us, but in the end we still didn't get the win that we wanted.
I would imagine this point in the schedule in previous years might be a time where you have to make sure you stay focused and stuff with the SEC coming, an FCS opponent. How different is it this time around when you're playing an FCS opponent with what's happened the last couple of weeks, just in terms of being focused, knowing you have to play well this week?
It doesn't really matter who we play. We treat them the same as anyone. We go in, prepare for them, and then we never underestimate anyone. We just put our heads down and work and prepare as well as we can.
Theo, did you obviously you can look at stats and say you were a productive player in the last game. Did you play well when you watched film? Were you happy with the way you played?
Overall, I feel like I played a good game, but the coaches made some calls that got me in the right spot. Coach emphasized this week on running to the ball, so I just did what he told me to do, ran to the ball.
Did you feel like you were playing faster, though? Because it looked like you got to some space pretty quickly. You made some plays in space. Did you feel like you were playing faster?
Yeah. I felt pretty good during the game. So that just thanks to my the strength staff getting us ready this week with the lifts and the stretching before the games and all.
Theo, Jeremy kind of lamented the fact that you guys only have one turnover in 2 games. I know that was a big emphasis in fall camp.
Mm-hmm.
What's been the difference between forcing some of those turnovers in practice but not, taking it to the field on Saturdays?
That's just a want to. You just gotta want the ball. Coach always harps on being a ball hawking defense, and we just got to take a big responsibility on getting that done.
Yeah, I know the last season overall you probably didn't play the way that you wanted to play, and some guys, it just happens like that. What when you broke down that year, what did you need to improve, and what was the sort of focus on getting that done?
I would say last year to this year, I would say more confidence, and with me it was probably more maturity thing. So I just had to get in the playbook, learn on what to do and how to do it better, and then it was just getting the learning part of it.
Is that what you mean by maturity?